Did you know Katniss has a surprising name origin, or that her iconic hairstyle almost cost Jennifer Lawrence her real hair? Those are just a few of the secrets we're unlocking in this video. But that's not all. We'll also delve into the real-world inspirations behind Panem, the Hunger Games themselves, and even Suzanne Collins' creative process. Get ready to learn surprising facts about the cast, filming secrets, and hidden Easter eggs you might have missed. So grab your bow and arrow, because we're diving deep into the world of the Hunger Games. Sort of. Katniss is named after a real-life tuber plant, which tastes a bit like a sweet potato. This plant was once a staple food for indigenous American people. Not the most glamorous name origin, but certainly unique. Katniss' choice of weapon, the bow and arrow, became significantly more popular thanks to the films and books. USA Archery even wrote a letter thanking Suzanne Collins for boosting interest in the sport. To achieve Katniss' hair color, Jennifer Lawrence's hair was continually dyed throughout production. This excessive dyeing eventually ruined her hair, leading her to cut it short to regain its health. In the last film, she wore a wig instead, perhaps a step they should have taken from the start. The name Panem comes from the Latin phrase Panem et circenses, bread and circuses, a tactic used by Roman governments to distract citizens with food and entertainment. Like the gladiatorial combat of ancient Rome, the Hunger Games involves fights to the death for public amusement. Donald Sutherland was so eager to play President Snow that he wrote the director a multi-page letter explaining the character's significance and how he would portray him. He even read all the books beforehand, demonstrating his dedication to the role. Author Suzanne Collins conceived the idea for the series, while channel hopping between reality TV and news coverage. This made her think about how news of war and crime has become entertainment, blending these concepts in her mind and sparking the idea for the books. Before Jennifer Lawrence was cast as Katniss, many other young actors auditioned for the role, including Emma Roberts, Abigail Breslin, and Saoirse Ronan. Ultimately, Lawrence landed the part, and the rest is history. Effie Trinket is famous for her elaborate capital fashions. Creating her look took about 4 hours each day, involving makeup, wardrobe, and wigs. Elizabeth Banks, who played Effie, even needed assistance using the restroom due to Effie's elaborate nails. The first film is banned in Vietnam due to its themes of child soldiers and rebellion against the government, which resonate uncomfortably with the country's history and present concerns. Elements of the books are based on Collins' father's experiences, including his time fighting in the Vietnam War and his childhood during the Great Depression. These experiences influenced the themes of war and poverty in the series. To convincingly portray Katniss, Jennifer Lawrence underwent extensive training in archery, combat, and survival skills. This rigorous training regime even led to a few minor injuries, including a bump from running into a wall. Suzanne Collins, a fan of Greek myths, drew inspiration from the myth of Theseus and the Minotaur. In this myth, a city must send young people as sacrifices to the Minotaur, a concept Collins adapted into the Hunger Games. Originally, Suzanne Collins planned to write just one book. However, the story's popularity and the unresolved ending of the first book led her to expand it into a trilogy. While filming the first movie, Jennifer accidentally gave Josh Hutcherson, Peeta, a concussion. She was demonstrating how high she could kick and ended up kicking him in the head. Panem is a fictional state covering the present-day USA. Fans theorize about the exact locations of the districts and the capital. The movies suggest District 12 is in North Carolina's Appalachian Mountains, while some think Denver, Colorado, is the capital's location.